Now I'm producing legs at the moment, and that's the profile of them there. So what I've done is I've rough cut them on the bandsaw, as you can see there. And in order to trim them up, I've made a template, as you see, to do the back of it there. So I made up a template and I screwed the leg onto it there. And I'm going to use that off the ring fence, and that'll give me the profile that I require. It'll just clean up the edge. So I've got plenty width on this here for safety, and I work off what's called a tangent point on the front of the cutter here. So I'm ready to go. Got my extraction set up here. Now I'll point out, these are not instruction videos. This could be potentially very dangerous work, so you have to know what you're doing with it. So I'm ready to go. I've everything set. I've got new cutters in my block there. I've got the new scribes as well. So I'm ready to go with the template. And in this case, the template is made from birch ply, so it's the highest quality plywood that I use for templates at all time. So I've got a template for the front, the back edge, and I've also got a template over there to do the front edge. So I'm going to run one off, and you can see there I've got a lead in, so I don't start with the cut. So I start there. Now it's beginning to cut at that point, and I run along the tangent point at 90 degrees to the front line. Now as you can see there, the blade is exposed underneath, so it requires concentration at all times, and that the piece is stable on the table all the time. So I can just pull that across there now, nice and gently. I'm staying concentrated on this. Now it would normally be down the other side there pressing. It's just for the camera that I'm holding it close to the end. So if I knock off my machine now, you'll see that that's cleaned up, that there. New cutters in it there, beautiful silky sheen on it there on the finish. And that's how I do the back of it there to tidy it up. Now because it's 2-inch stock, I could do it on my machine router, but the ring fence there on the spindle moulder is much faster, it's much more accurate, and it's a much cleaner finish. So as I said, everything's exposed when you're using ring fences here. Every operation I would do with it would require thought process to do it safely. So as you can see there, I've got plenty meat on the table, so there's no danger of kicking in or out, and it's touching off a fence there. I've got my extractor on here just to take most of the meat of the shavings away up the chute. Now that's the end result. Hope that might be useful to some of you. It just goes to show how we do stuff in the shop from time to time.